is an attorney, author, a transformational speaker, corporate events director of ceremonies, a brand ambassador, and a law lecturer. Hey, Arthur, good morning.
Hey, Kendi, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Very well. I'm trying to be disciplined. Let me just quickly tell you something.
Yes.
One of the requirements before you get married, you need to be physically ready, mentally ready, and financially ready. So is it a mistake? No, because if you're assuming an obligation, a commitment, you also need to ensure that you have capacitated yourself to meet it. And we should not be beating about the bush. Fix yourself. If you don't fix yourself, we can drama no want.
That's it.
Full stop.
And is it?
Fix yourself.
Kufuga gana kwada. Fix yourself.
Fix yourself.
But then Nasi, we're talking about Chengeteka, Arthur.
Yeah, Chengeteka.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, I was having lunch yesterday with Pauline Ondora. Shout out to you. So we're having a chat, and I said my next talk on radio is actually going to be Chengeteka. Weekend wakambo batra muno, then you regret. Because one of the things many people make it so difficult to help them. Because majority of the times, one of the biggest mistakes that people make is when I'm doing something for you, you think I can afford it. When I'm doing something, you think I'm doing it from a place of abundance. But sometimes I'm actually doing it from a place of sacrifice. What weekend? The next thing at least is balance. I know mugira cartoon kuvana 8. Oskaba lunchtime, ask Baba TV. The next thing what shawari, got in a romira mushe. Shiko bata I can't pay you. Hey, I'm down shandisa. Hey, I'm taking advantage of nababa. Hey, that's not how you treat your children. So you come from a place where things are so tight, and Weekend decides to say, okay, I'm just going to do something unconventional and I'm going to open up for you. And the next thing, and right now I'm speaking to a number of people right now. And majority of the times, you know what? The reason why we're doing this conversation is to challenge people to introspect.
Right.
So right now someone try but unokanga no namodzo wafambira kubva kwanga uri huku kujecha uko woya kuno kuwada kuzviforsa to appear like wasvika yeta usati wasvika munhu anomuka hawaridzi mbeti anoda kuti imimi mumwaridzi anosvika haadi kubika anonzi no kuna tete kuna maid ndo anobika indozongouya patime yekudya ndodya ndodzokera everything is taken care of
apa uri kuchengetwa.
Right. So you see, this is the reason why we need to help each other. Kuti munhu dzidzira kuchengeteka. Kuti kana munhu ari kukubatsira, and by the way, as long as the person ari kukubatsira asina legal obligation. By legal obligation, I mean you can't go to court to force them to do what they're doing.
Yes.
As long as there's no legal obligation, hauna entitlement. But damuzgoruitika weekend ndokuti vanhu vari kubatsira iwewe they quickly grow. What's entitlement mindset? Ausada umbona ere unowedzera mwana wamai wako school fees utaendese mwana wake kuchikoro. The next thing they actually think kuti iwewe uri kuita less. Because wako uri kuenda kuschool X, wake uri waendesa kuenda wadzidza, enda waverenga high school. Ovanzwa wataura kuti vane mari futi, but I don't even know why they're refusing to upgrade my
entitlement
child.
Yacho.
Entitlement mindset yawandisa. Kuti you're busy comparing your life neyangu, and you think somehow it's my duty to match my life neyako. And this is the problem right now. Mumuri, why wanasisiri kutaura? Because kwawanda entitlement mindset. No, she's prominent, she's always flying, she's always in Dubai, she's always in the UK, she's always making money, she's driving the latest Mercedes. Ndakangomkumbira kuti ndiwedzere Honda Fit. Aramba nemari yake. Next thing warotangura munhu. They are doing it not because they have to do it. They are doing it because of the abundance of goodness of the heart. And this is one thing we need to help people right now is just speaking. And you see, one of the problems in Rwanda, we quickly forget our problems. We quickly forget our problems. And once we quickly forget our problems, we become a nuisance. So right now, imagine right now, the people who are going to badmouth you, Vikendi, are the people you've been helping in the past. But wanomboza makumotumira kana ka 20 jamba one $20 jamba one $20 arondinyimanyi futi $20 but last time akaposta mapicture ari kunze kwenyika arondinyima but vanhu akavachinja zvikoro ndopa ndiri kutaura kuti iwe dzidzira kuchengeteka ukauya pamba pavanhu wakutoisa makumbo pasofa kayo wakutoisa makumbo patebho kuti iwe amusi mumba mako amusi mumba mako iwe if you notice munhu anoyatwa nati wake the next thing vana vepamba ipapo vatori disciplined twako iwewe hatusi disciplined tikagara patebho tikomeda patv tobeda muzerere patv the next thing tombopinda macupboards iwe wangoti no stop it iwe dzidzira kuchengeteka.
So true.
Dzidzira kuzashamwana hapasi pamba pedu panapa dzidzira and majority of the times the way we are regearing vana vedu we make it difficult kubatsirika. You see, so when I'm saying Chengeteka Vikendi, I'm also saying dzidzira kubatsirika kwacho. Also don't know wewe majority of the people who don't recommend mabasa, they are not even qualified for those jobs. As qualified.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna qualification, but it's you who has put their name on the line for their sake. Kuchangwarika ndine mwana watete wangu, please nditiro plan angopinda. Mwana watete achopinda ari content free. Apinda ari content free. Hana zvinozikanwa. Apinda the next thing pabasa pacho akuita mashuru akaboiliswa. The next thing yonzo munhu ari konzeresa nonsense munhu wakarifeya iwewe.
Imagine.
Munhu wakarifeya iwewe kuti iwe nawe ndangoti ukwane mhuri yako isafa nenzara. The next thing wakutonosheka system. In majority of the times you regress and that's why a number of times many people we make people regret being kind to us. Being kind to us. Unosvika munhu wawanyatsokubira guys chinongomudai so chirongwa 100 zvayo vanhu vari kutambura kumusha quickly they forget. And the next thing they're shaking, they're doing a lot of things. And you know that's one of the things that really becomes so problematic, that you're helping people and they're giving ingratitude back to you.
Yeah.
And that's one of the biggest problems right now is people are listening to me, something called ingratitude. Ingratitude goes beyond just words. Actions. You know, I was speaking to some people in my class at university, and I'm just reminding them, guys, don't forget the reason why you're here and how you got here. You see, mari dzabatanidzwa vanhu vatengesa mbudzi dzavo vanhu vatengesa mombe kuti iwewe ugone kuenda kuharare, and the next thing you quickly forget that you activate mujolo mode in the name of I vote rights, my body my rights, and the next thing you're busy forgetting the sacrifice vanhu vakasvinura kumusha uku vari busy kunamata kuti mwari nichengetero kamunaka. And the next thing unzwa kuti munhu atowaka club ranger, power ranger, iwe kune vanhu vari kuita masacrifice for you kuti ungotsukira zvawakaita izvi. And we forget those sacrifices. You know, one of the scholarships that I had at university, very interesting principle, they say, if you fail, we stop paying for you. Number two, if you fall pregnant, we don't pay for you. Not a writer. Because kana wakunzwisisa nhamo yako Vikendi. Wafanira kunzwisisa pane dzimwe language dzandisikafanira kutaura. You know, one of the problems of our generation Vikendi, we're a rights generation. You know, I feel the right, I do what I want with my body. Iwe ko nhamo iyi yawakatarisana nayo ari kuzama kutiza iyi wapedza nayo here zvauri kutiudza my rights, my body. Vikendi munhu dzidzira kuchengeteka.
Yes.
Muzvanotaura dzidzira kuchengeteka. Kana munhu akupa an opportunity, guess what? It's not every opportunity that's going to meet the threshold of your expectations. Sometimes munhu akupa pokutangira. Kana munhu akupa pokutangira Vikendi, be wise enough to realize no, I don't want to lose this opportunity. I'm going to make this the best moment of my life. I'm going to ensure that I don't lose this. So
and if you actually to have honest conversations in the man most of them would actually tell you to this day they fell out.
Exactly.
Yeah? Because of that.
Yeah.
And because of that entitlement, you know?
Right now, there's nothing as painful as realizing to pay X amount of money to this person, you could actually have done this for yourself. Usasvitsa munhu palevel yokuti dai ndakadya mari yangu. Usasvitsa munhu palevel yokuti no pauyu pairohwa dai ndakambisa chazomurova chaiko. Usasvitsa munhu palevel yokuti akasiva marriage yako. Now you're calling them names. Do you know, at times when we forget that when people are helping us, they're doing it sometimes to their greatest inconvenience.
True.
Because I have to stop certain things just to work on your business, to work on your agenda. I have to stop everything, Vikendi. So stop everything. Then munhu apedza anokunyeya. Amsana mambona kuti munhu anoya pamba pako. The next thing uri kuti mwana next thing anotora murume. Fana unoshura. Utotora munhu kumusha. Next thing dai so murume aindi. Dai so uri busy kuundurwa. achikunyaya nemunhu wakahire to be your assistant pamba. Yes, everything about you zvinopera nemunhu akangogara pamba asina kana anything. Akutaura hey chikafu chacho utazokuverenga. Hey, do you know how tough life is? It's a majority of the times we usually think no now they're all taken care of, but pane munhu ari kutsva kumashuroko.
True.
Pane munhu ari kutsva kuti things zvingoappear as if zviri normal. And this is the reason why majority of the times we make people fail to see the goodness in people. So I was coming from one of the speaking engagements that I do within the region. So this young man I was with, we saw this lady struggling. Nema big. And the next thing you know, the lady says, do you work here? I've got this stuff able to. No, we don't. And the next thing, big radona, assumes. Do you know what the lady says? Please, manya. I'm like, oh, don't you know, sir? Do you know I don't even have an obligation to be carrying these bags for you? How people we forget and how people we get carried away. And by the way, don't confuse kindness for stupidity. Just because I'm not telling you certain words, so often what I can't tell you those words.
True say.
Just because I'm not treating you in a particular way, don't think I can't treat you in that particular way. So when I used to Chengeteka weekend and root this wrong nyara. Iwe, pane murume naye uri kuchengetwa nemukadzi wewe basa rakapera iwewe. The gift yerupa mukadzi wako small house.
Imagine.
Iwewe uri busy kuchengetwa nemukadzi hausi kuenda kubasa. Uri kubira mukadzi mari kuti unomwa mari doro. Uri kupa mari unobheja bhora.
Kuti ushandise mota. Ndoya
wakutsvakisa magirlfriends here.
Imagine.
I'm telling you right now munhu ari kusacrifice mari yake kuendesa kuchikoro iwewe. Next thing wandogadzira mujolo kuuniversity. Kuti munhu they are not your mother, they are not your father. Akukuendesa kuchikoro kwaasina kuenda iye. So that iwewe desi ukasumuka tosumuka. Now wakubhizi kutaura no, you're not my type.
Imagine name guys
You're
guy.
not my type.
Yeah.
Next thing, someone is sacrificing for you to look good. And guess what? You're actually looking good to other people. To them, you're seeing something different. Iwe Chengeteka. Chengeteka. Right now, a number of people, they're so bitter. You've been praying for your marriage, praying for things to change. And the next thing, when things change financially in the marriage, guess what happens? The husband wants to change you.
He wants to upgrade.
They want to change you. Right now as I'm speaking, kune vanhu mutori that particular position nokuti no pamaitobhosora lamuri mu2 rooms ga mamuri right maitotaura mese but pamoment pamangamboti muchishanda mumwe achiboti nochigandisira rangu basa ndimbopuchaka business aka mumwe munhu they quickly forget that. They quickly forget. They'll tell you you're not doing anything, you're working for me. Chengeteka shamwari. Chengeteka.
Yeah.
And you see, I wrote the book on No One Is Coming. But guess what? There are instances where people come in your life weekend and they do something. Anyway, don't make people think twice. Don't make people think twice. Because you see, majority of the times, do you know mnano kudzingisa babasa ndene? Muno wakapinza babasa. Muno wakapinza babasa ndiye akugadzira docket so nzinono imamzi antomumzi indomziva manje indakatobvira naye kudhara ndo vanhu vanokuchekeresa iva.
Chii chakadaro?
So ndopa ndiri kuti vakomana munonditeerera imimi usaita miedzo. Muzvanotora usaita miedzo. Usaita miedzo. Because vanhu vakawanda problem iyi right now iyi zvatikuita izvi tine level remiedzo inotyisa kuti iwewe wakachengeta dzimwe chembere dziri kumusha right now dzisita kana foni inofona. Wauya kuHarare warohwa nesmile nevamwe vanhu vasingazivi wakuvatengera maiphone 15 uri miedzo vanokwana iwewe. Hey, unzi romantic iwe don't impress a girlfriend when your mother is starving in the raw area. Unoroya shamwari kuroya. It's not being romantic. Uri muroyi ndokudoroya ikoko. I don't know who told people varoya anofamba usiku ufamba maskati uchitora chirungu. And right now, a number of people are listening to us. Mai vako iwewe vari kutora mapictures nabasa kumusha iwewe kombeni tomapartments takurendera vanhu mutaundi hausi kuchengeteka iwe uri miedzo. And you're listening to me right now. Vikendi makambona mapictures Mother's Day. I looked at my picture mwe munhu aposta ndikati iwe ndopanogara mai wako era nzi ndikati upgrade. Vikendi, I don't respect you until I get to know where you're coming from.
True.
Until I've known what my Tutani is going through. Until I've seen how much my Tutani has benefited from you.
True say.
But otherwise, don't impress strangers uri miedzo kumba. Because kune vanhu vakakuchengeta. And when they were looking after you, guess
Sacrificing.
what? They were sacrificing because they were also hoping kuti uyu akakrosa uyu tararama.
Apo munhu anenge achitodaidzira kuti aiwa life yemunhu.
Exactly. No, my life, my choice, my decisions, my money, my choice. Iwe. Do you know that same language, that same narrative, they could actually have said it. Brilliant as you claim to be, so no person. Atina luxury your weekend. Majority of us are listening to us. Amuna luxury atitorina. Why? Because we were raised by people who, with the little that they had, they sacrificed for us to get the best that we have. Chengeteka. Mafundisi munonditirero. Udza vanhu ngavanochengeta vabereki vavo. Before accepting my gifts, before accepting mothers noyana vanhu, tanga vaudza kuti chengetai vabereki venyu. And that's why I get the problem. No one does. No, we're about to buy a vehicle. My wife found netsoka manch. I get worried. Kunamata ngakutange kuchinja kumba before changing a church building. Kunamata ngakutange kuchinja kumba before changing a mission house. The mission to change where you came from. That's the biggest mission. Chengeteka vikendi. When I wonder right now, iyo maya warubikira ne huniga. It's not a vakwa gugu. Urubotana se kwa gugu kamira se. You can't even sleep kumusha wonu vayo. You can't even sleep.
Why?
Akurariki. Akurariki hakuiti. He kune nyoka gadzira.
Nice.
Second, you don't need a prophet to tell you what I'm telling you right now. Introspective weekend. We're not house miedzo irewe. Paru kufamba ipapo. House miedzo irewe. Vanhu vakwanda weekend varototira miedzo iri kufamba ine perfume. Uri miedzo chacha. Uri miedzo chacha undozviziva.
Miedzo ine Brazilian.
Ine Brazilian miedzo. Maambona donha kwawanda kunamata kwako hakubhilivhikire. Mwana unamata stereki, anamata stereki, but wana uri kubva kumba kwako chako imi anonamatire munhu uyu. Because your life, your message, direct opposite. That's why I respect more people who take good care of people than people who are busy posting my verses on Bible per status. Kunamata akusisa ma status pa Bible. No, the Lord will provide. Uchiridza ana Maverick City pa status. Nonsense yemunhu.
Anzuchiridza Maverick status. Uri nonsense yemunhu.
Iwe vanhu vari kuzero ndo zvauri kuita izvi. So chengeteka, that's my message. Usarwadza vanhu. When people look at your weekend, may they see the goodness of God in your life.
So true.
May they see the blessing. Mwari, had I not done this, your life weekend should be the biggest reason why people believe in the goodness of God.
True.
But when I want to say, no, we're doing a crusade. Airabasa crusade. Let me repeat this. The biggest crusade is your life. Your life should be preaching a message. If it's not preaching a message, what are you trying to preach? St. Francis of Assisi says there's no point in walking to preach the gospel until our walking is preaching.
Until the walking itself.
The walking itself. The life
preaching.
becomes a preaching.
Wow.
So Chengeteka.
Yes.
Chengeteka ita garden. Bika, tsvaira, koroba. Haufi. Unondotora? Haufi. Ita visa nzara idzo. Unodefenda usakoroba nenzara. My nails are poor. Kana uchitaura my nails. Visa. Clean. Be humble. Be human. Fit in. For that time, fit in. Chengeteka.
Wow.
Sure, tutanga utsvaga munhu unzinoita garden. Iwe uripo unoenda kubasa iwe. Ita garden ndororo.
Biridza.
Yoda ndishandisa. So wanoshandisa. Dzokera kaungorika usikadoshandisa.
Aiwa. Yeah. Chengeteka, we're live as well. You can go watch and share with someone this message here. Advocate Arthur Marara, thank you so much for this.
Thanks
very
so much.
Necessary
conversation. If you want to be part of my groups, 078-0055-152, 078-0055-152 on WhatsApp. It's for free, by the way. Just say Star FM. So I did no Chengeteka.
Thank you so much, Arthur. We do this next week, same time. Anzi Muruguti Batsira Advocate. Anzi Waudze, Anzi Muruguti Shansa Mahara. Just different messages that we're getting here. I'm really touched. I love the honesty. Thank you so much. We appreciate you, Advocate Arthur Marara. Let's do this again soon. Taking our time to 10 o'clock, Star FM. It's time for the news.
This is